Hello everybody, my name's Symes, with me as usual is Robin.
Hello, Robin here, being with
And
Symes
yes.
and all that in the world of
Hello,
dwarves.
dwarves. Welcome to Stone Mirrors, episode 35.
35, half of 70, that's what I say.
It is. I don't think we'll get to 70, but
If we do,
but
I'll be sporting a beard, at least a comedy one, I'll tell you that.
That's a long
But episode
time.
70, if we make it that far, which is unlikely, comedy beards.
Comedy beards. I think I
Yep.
probably have one of those already. But anyway, look, we found adamantine. It's very
And a
interesting.
huge frickin' lake of lava.
Massive magma lake. So
Magma.
let's go and dig into the adamantine and see
What could go wrong?
and see what we find. What's the worst that could happen?
Horrible magma death?
Maybe. if I've done this wrong, then yes, that's exactly what's going to happen. I don't think I have. We're staying well away from the edges of the walls that we can see, so. But we have to wait for miner to dig through, and it's only a 1 block wide corridor, so it's just going to be one miner doing it. But our miners are pretty good, so
Yep. They know how to dig.
they're all about the mining. So yes, it's very exciting. I've never explored the adamantine before.
Dun dun dun.
It's a whole new realm of experiences for me. And someone's finished the job of collecting some sand, so that's quite exciting as well.
Sand, sand, sand.
Sand, it's very exciting. Yay,
It is,
sand.
yeah.
Woo.
Build sandcastles and stuff.
Make glass things and then
Yep.
stab goblins in the spleen with them.
Yep.
Oh, we've struck smoky quartz. How lovely.
Smoky.
So, yeah. As we watch our miner dig
Diggy, dig,
slowly
dig.
to the east. Oh, designation cancelled. Warm stone located.
More warm stone. It's
Warm
all warm. Yep.
Well, we know that that should be fine because we've dug through into the roof, so
Should be
so
fine.
it should be fine.
Fine. Safe.
Just,
Nothing to worry about.
just get on with it. Keep digging.
Yep. No one's going to die.
See, it's
Here's
fine.
a shovel. Off you go.
It's entirely fine. So I'm just going to have to keep babysitting this because as they dig
Yeah.
through, they're going to go, oh, that stone's warm.
Yeah, normally we just let the dwarves go, but here, being a bit more careful, eh?
Well, it's going to pause the game and cancel the designation on the particular tile every time they find warm stone, so we're going to have to keep on fixing it until they stop doing that, which means they'll be through the warm stone. But
Yep.
that's actually going to take a while because this is all warm stone. So yeah,
Everywhere.
they're above the magma sea now, so all of that stone is going to be warm. Thinking about it, it would have been more sensible to go in from the level above, but we're committed now.
We've got the blueprints. We're not allowed to change them.
Not changing
we need
it
to go in
now.
there anyway. Yeah.
Any objections you may have should have been registered at the planning office.
Down behind the killer panther.
Exactly. Nearly there, probably. I don't know. And you can't really. I mean, it makes sense that you can't force them to ignore those warnings because otherwise they could just casually dig out a big hole under a magma sea and everybody would die. But it is a bit irritating when you know that the stone you're digging through is safe, it just happens to be warm because it's next to a tile that isn't safe. Yep, I think we've done it. Yep, we're through the warm stone now. Exciting.
Turn off the alarm bells.
Down the stairs they go.
Yep.
Into the adamantine. So we could make some swords out of adamantine. It's apparently quite good for making swords with.
They make good boffing.
Oh, I've also forgotten to designate it. Oh, that stone's warm, that's why. They're refusing to dig into it, which might make things
The cads.
tricky. Yeah, I'll do a downstairs here. And an upstairs here. And then we'll be good. We'll just keep on going.
You say, don't worry, there's only, 1 yard until horrible, horrible magma death. But, yeah, just dig. Oh, fair enough.
Yep. Digging.
Can you force them to dig through Warmstone then?
Yeah, you
You just have to basically conserve it one block at a time.
You just have to designate it again. One is because it stops so that you don't accidentally dig out warm stone that you didn't know was there.
Yeah.
But if you designate warm stone to be dug out, then they'll just do it. Because it is assumed that you're aware of the risks and are happy to continue. So, yeah, let's continue. We've dug all the way down to here. Let's keep going.
A little bit more digging. What could go wrong?
Let's dig as far down as we can go.
Keep digging. Dig some more.
Dig some more. Dig even
After
more.
that, what's on the menu? Well, I think digging.
A bit more digging, perhaps.
Yep.
I have to wait for. I think the miner got. Oop. Something happened. It just jumped us to here. I think we've got a migrant wave coming in. So that's nice.
Yeah. We nearly got as many people as we should have, isn't it? What's the maximum? 200 or something?
Yeah, we've got 226 actually. It's not.
Okay.
It's not a hard cap. But yeah, we probably won't get any more migrants after this. Right, where's our little excavation? I mean, I think the miner got bored and left while I was faffing about trying to designate this stuff. So we'll have to wait for another one to arrive. But yeah, there's some lovely adamantine lying on the floor here.
Tasty, tasty.
Raw adamantine. Useful for making sharp things with. Go on, miners. Job to do. Oh, who knows where they are? Oh, there they are. And so it continues. I'm not sure. I think that, yeah, that's the bottom of the magma sea because we can't see anything below that level.
Does it basically turn into magma all the way? Magma.
You have discovered an eerie coven.
Eerie.
The air above the dark stone floor is alive.
There's ears everywhere.
It's quite unnerving as well, because of that.
Yeah.
The air above the dark stone floor is alive with vortices of purple light and dark boiling clouds. Seemingly bottomless glowing pits mark the surface.
I'm guessing right, but that don't sound particularly safe.
Well, who knows? Look at this. It's all stuff. Yeah, so it's all, I guess, that's open space, that's open space, and that is apparently open space, so quite a lot of open space then. It's obviously very deep.
Yeah.
Right, that's where we've dug into. Oh right, and there's open space here, which is kind of a chimney thing.
Yeah.
And it goes all the way up to the inside of this spire, which is the spire we dug into. Yeah. So what's down here? What's this on the floor?
What is it?
It's a dark peach demon silk web. So, I guess there are demons, dark peach demons down here or something? I don't know. That seems weird. But yeah, big old cavern beneath the earth. Ooh, eerie glowing pit. I like that.
Eerie.
Eerie. Lots of ears. And yeah, so here's your eerily glowing pit, which is apparently bottomless. Because we can't go down below. So. demonic.
It gets better and better, frankly.
Although, perhaps, interestingly, I don't really see any demons.
Yeah.
Nope, no demons
Helpful.
visible at all. So yeah, maybe they're all out.
They're out having a pint.
We'll find a note. So, where did we dig through then? I'm curious as to where we actually dug into there, into somewhere which was... Oh, right. Here, I suppose. So look. Yeah. This is where we dug down the step, and it's over this open space which opens up into the caves. Ooh. So yeah. Although frankly I was actually expecting there to be people home. so I'm not sure what's going on there.
Could they be somewhere else and they're going to run up to us in a moment?
Maybe. Horrifying screams come from the darkness below. Maybe I should just...
That's not good.
That's not a good thing.
No.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, something just changed as I unpaused the game for a fraction of a second. What have we here?
Doom turned up.
Boiling Haunt and Flame Fiend. And
Flame Fiend. That don't sound good.
Nematode Brutes, Bee Monster.
Nematode? What is a nematode?
It's a big worm thing, isn't it?
Is it?
Gigantic hairy nematode has thin wings of stressed skin and undulates rhythmically. Average in size.
An average undulation.
Oh, a gigantic cat composed of steam.
What were they smoking when they started working out how these things could be described? I mean, it's abstraction is impressive, but
it's one of those random chain things, though, isn't it? It's a gigantic monster of some sort, which is composed of some collection of weird things. Because it's got mandibles as well, which cats don't normally have.
Yeah.
What's this flame fiend then? It's a towering snail composed of flame, which has wings. So, bee devil, a huge one-eyed bee.
Well,
so,
yeah.
We've got a ghost of steam as well, which is a gigantic humanoid made of steam. A haunt of fire. A giant bee composed of flame.
Flame bee.
A spectre of snow. An enormous blob composed of snow. Which is quite impressive given all of the fieriness down there.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe it's got its own personal snow cloud, like
Possibly.
that snowman in Frozen.
And here's the dark peach demon.
Peach demon.
It's a big scaly leech.
This is sounding more and more like a total party.
It has dark peach scales. Beware of its webs.
Woo.
There's all kind of horribleness.
Doom and gloom.
So, yeah. So they're all screaming. So let's see what happens. Apparently nothing, they're just hanging out. I don't know if any of them can fly. Oh, yes, apparently some of them can. Because look! Flame fiends, flaming monsters, a towering blob composed of flame. And here's a flaming monster. There's a flaming monster there. There's a nematode brute and a boiling haunt there. Nothing here as yet. But there's more on the level above. Still more. And then there's our stairwell. So yeah. Let's watch what happens. And the denizens of hell are in our fortress. And they're killing people.
This may not be very good. Can we close up the way down?
Maybe, but we'd have to build stuff to do it, which might be difficult with all of these hell denizens knocking about. Who's this one? This one seems quite fast. That's a flaming monster, which is a towering blob made of flame. So we don't have any defences in this corridor, which is the only place we could really have put them. Although we did put that floor in, so well done us.
Yeah.
So nothing's coming in from the caves. Well, maybe the king vampire will save us.
It's not looking good then.
Right, well, we'll just kind of watch them all marching along and...
Yeah.
wreaking havoc and so forth. Up the stairwells they go. Oh, the forgotten beast something, well, a huge blob composed of water. A square shell and it squirms and fidgets. But that's in one of the cave levels, which is not a big problem for us because we closed them all off. That's one of the upper cave levels. So let's find the murderous death fiends. They are quite far down, granted.
Far down, murdering.
There was a miner there still, and the miner had their child with them, so they were all killed. I saw some of them, but they seem to move quite fast. Yep, they're going up
High
the stairs.
speed murdering.
They proceed up the stairs, bent on murder, and up more stairs. Yep. That red one seems very quick. Oh, hello. Something's happening up here. Why is something happening up here? Was there anybody in here? There's just like loads of smoke. Smoke everywhere. And there's a flaming monster in this room. For
That's
some reason.
not generally good.
But I just don't know what they're doing there. I don't think there's anybody alive in here. They're just destroying everything. I think they are just, yeah, they're just destroying everything.
They're just beating everything up.
They don't like this tomb, so they're destroying it.
No. Whose tomb is that?
That's the mayor's, the Baroness's tomb. That one.
Oh dear.
I think. Yes. So everything's on fire in there. Anything happening? There's a lot of smoke around. Some giblets flying around, maybe. Yeah, I think one of the dwarves was there, so that's not good. Let's have a look at the combat reports. Yep, Mark's dwarf Athelgenet. The attack passes right through, presumably because the.
I think our dwarves might be very, very doomed.
Possibly. Yes, they literally dug too deep.
Yeah. So unless we can close it off and start making anti-flame stuff.
Yeah. Anti-flame stuff, kind of tricky. Although there is water, I mean that's about as fundamentally anti-flame as you get. So we can try and drown them. We've got all this water in this room here. Oh, they appear to have arrived in this room. Cloud of flames.
Doom.
Doom. There's lots of fireballs being hurled around. Also, all the wooden doors we have aren't going to last very long. Clouds of flames. What's our population now? 209.
Not for long.
Well, that means we've already lost, was it, 15 people?
It's all going to go downhill quite rapidly, I suspect.
Yes, 201 now. They must have moved up. Oh, yep, they're up in this. They're in the residential zone now, which is really quite full, and there's lots of wooden beds and stuff in it as well. So they might have been hit by the stonefall traps. I forgot they were there. Well, I don't think a few stonefall traps would be enough to halt a forgotten beast invasion, but you never know. What's this? What's this glowing thing in here? Dog meat roast, apparently. $189. The death toll mounts.
Oh dear.
Our dwarves. This haunt of fire has a name. Haunt of fire extract is injected into the dwarven child's dwarf blood. That's not good. That's gross, actually. That's pretty disgusting.
Everyone's just horribly dying. What's the ×2 on the right? Is that because it's happened twice?
Yeah, I think that's like there are multiple instances of that thing.
So horrible beasties have come up. Oh, and a horned owl is fighting. Halfway through that.
Flame fiends fighting.
Everyone is dying. I suspect like our dwarves are doomed.
Yeah, the hurling a ball of fire thing happened twice in quick succession, so it's put ×2 on the end of there. So let's see what this dark peach demon does. It shoots out thick strands of webbing. Oh, it just casually broke someone's leg with its wing. And bit the planter in the head. Dwarf blood is sucked out of the wound.
This is getting a bit gross. Yeah.
Oh, well. I was going to say...
Might be time to sing the Doom song.
I was going to say live and learn, but that's not really appropriate.
No, unless we close off that hole, everything's going to be horribly dead.
Don't learn and completely fail to survive.
Yeah. We have got nothing that can hurt this thing.
Well, potentially, you know, well, actually... No,
flooding the whole complex?
Flooding the whole complex, maybe. And the ones which aren't made of fire, I guess maybe might be injurable with weapons, but...
Yeah.
It's okay, because there's the king. Look. The king is here. He'll save us. Oh, one of our recruits is throwing a tantrum. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm so sorry for you.
I wonder why.
We should follow the
Everyone's
king and see
dying.
what happens.
I shall throw a tantrum.
The king appears to be panicking. Going, running back and forth. So the king, not that useful then. Lots of flames around the place. Yeah, the king is... Oh wow, apparently they made it to the surface because there's a lot of ash and death around. And the king appears to be leaving the fortress. I wonder if he's actually just going to run away off the map altogether. I'm the king, I don't have to put up with this. You know, he might be. No, he's going to go running back again, and running up, and running back. Yeah, there's an awful lot of ruination. What's all this? It's ashes.
Awful lot of doom.
This is all of these little grey mounds are just ash. The grass has all been burnt away. And there's smoke everywhere. I don't know if any of them have tried to go through any of our cage traps yet, but...
Won't they burn up a bit?
Well, one of the cage traps appears to have gone, so it's possible that the cage traps are not going to be very effective. Mark was angry. Actually looks like someone might have been taken by a strange mood here.
In amongst all the doom.
Yeah. I don't know. There was a white exclamation mark flashing over them. But all of the workshops have been destroyed, so... Smoke, smoke, smoke. Baroness cancels starting fist fight. Target inaccessible.
Oh dear.
So she decided to start a fist fight with someone and then couldn't reach them. Probably because they were dead. 120 population. So, yeah. There's still people bringing cages in, apparently. Or is he taking that to try and replace the broken one? What's in the cage here? It's just a cage. Oh, I just remembered. Actually, down here we had some goblins in cages. Oh, they're still alive. Oh, great. The last survivors in our fortress are actually going to be goblins. Wonderful. What's this? Flaming monster flames. Okay. So how many evil monsters do we actually have? Oh wow, there's a lot. Oh, there's like, yeah, there's 2.5 pages of demons here.
I think we're doomed.
Kind of doomed. One of them has a name. Look, Tekmokmidil, Haunt of Fire.
He's not even going to grant us some way of pronouncing his name before he kills us.
It's a gigantic flaming bee. What does it care for our pronunciation of its name? I've lost the king. King is still alive, apparently. wants us to make some figurines. Choked on smoke underground lately.
Yep. It's all going wrong.
So, yeah, lots of smoke billowing out of the stairwell. People are, look, the dwarves who are alive are carrying the corpses of their dead comrades to the corpse pile.
Yep.
I'm quite surprised they managed to reach them. Also being murderified. Where did all the demons go? There's a lot of smoke down here still. Oh, hang on. Look at this.
Ooh.
Lots and lots and lots of dead demons.
Is that the king going
including
AWOL?
A named one. How did that happen? How did Tok Mexulban, Spectre of Snow, how did it die? Is that in the reports anywhere? Maybe. I don't see it though. Oh, there's just so many. Let's see if we can find the Spectre of Snow. Spectre of Snow. Everyone's fighting. It's like all the fighting is happening. 9 pages of fighting, so it possibly died before. Got Mark's dwarves who are fighting. Caught in a burst of boiling dwarven ale. That's not very good. I wonder if there was an exploding barrel or something. But yeah, she's been shooting up a flaming monster.
Crazy.
The flaming monsters are busy fighting. Ghost of Steam is caught in a burst of steam. Probably. That's something that could happen, yeah. Okay, well, this Ghost of Steam just got damaged by a copper bolt, so they obviously can be hurt. Flame Fiends, yeah, they're... So, fair play to our military. They are hugely outclassed by the demonic hordes, but they are fighting for the future of the fortress, so well done them.
Yep, just as the king has turned up.
Good work, team.
Go team!
Where all the demons went. From the underworld. Oh, there's a demon down there. Really? Maybe they all left. We scared them away. Or maybe there are like more of them coming upstairs. These ones just seem to be hanging about. Oh, I think... yeah, there's more demons coming upstairs. I think they're just quite slow-moving ones. So this may be the second wave. Some boiling haunts coming up the stairs.
Doom, 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 doom,
Dim.
doom, doom.
Something, the lie maker is throwing a tantrum.
Everyone's dying. Time for a tantrum.
This sucks. Lots of tantrum throwing happening. Mark's dwarf Fathersram Ranger has died after colliding with an obstacle. That's odd and weird. What happened to him? Oh yeah. He was propelled away. The Spectre of Snow pushed him. He was propelled away by the force of the blow and skidded along the ground, which wasn't good, and slammed into an obstacle and died. 85 population. I'm surprised they've lived this long, to be honest with you. I was expecting them to be killed much more quickly than that. And I certainly wasn't expecting them to kill any of the invaders. That's very good. Oh, I think 2 of our dwarves are actually fighting each other. I just saw some...
They finally lost it.
Well, although there is a fireball here now, so...
This is the degeneration episode.
Look, there's a ghost of steam left upper arm here.
Oh, what?
So, you know,
The
good work.
ghost is armless.
Good work, team. Someone cut off.
Sadly, not armless, but armless.
Someone managed to cut off the arm of something that was made of steam. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. I'm not sure how you chop something that's made
How
of
do you
steam.
even do that? And how does the arm stay lying there on the ground? So what's this weird clump of
I'm sure the
steam?
dwarves like set up some pans over it and they're cooking spam or something. I don't know.
It's so weird. Oh, there's a monster pursuing people here. What's this one? What's this one? And what's it doing? That's one of the dark peach demons. It has a name too. Giant scaly leech. It's going to be spitting webs at people. Yeah, there they are. Webs everywhere. But it seems to keep missing because they're out of range. No, it's got some now. Oop, I just saw a crossbow bolt fly past. Go, Mark's dwarves! This demon just die? Oh no, that's a dog. It's a dead dog. It's not a dead demon. So, yeah.
Yeah. Alas,
Strange
it may be turned. Time to put on
40.
the black cap.
40 remain. How many did they take along with them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20. That's not bad. 21, actually, because there's this bee monster as well. That's not bad. 21 dead monsters from hell. So what's the secret to fighting these hell beasts you've unleashed upon us? Just keep throwing more waves of dwarves at them.
More killbots.
Send wave after wave of your own men at them. I am prepared to put wave after wave of men at your disposal. There's a lot of webs there, and I think there's quite a lot of fire happening as well.
Death and doom.
Oh yeah, the grass is on fire over on the left there. That's what's going on there. Yeah. I don't know if any of them have actually tried to go outside yet because there were still dwarves like to kill who were inside.
Yeah.
I am wondering if the traps that we've made could have any effect on them whatsoever. Or if they can just dodge out of the way. They could probably just dodge out of the way. And 22 left. Many of whom are outside, carrying fish around. Wow, it's really not the pleasant looking place it once was. Yes, but still crossbow bolts flying around. They're going
Pew,
down,
pew, pew.
They are going down fighting.
Yep. As we, I feel like I ought to sing like a stirring song or something as they die in waves.
Yes, I think. Yeah, I understand the desire to do so. I fear if I tried to sing a stirring song, it would just put people off. How are we doing? How many of the team remain? 9. 9 of the team remain. They are 3 children, the mayor.
Some llamas
actually, no.
and dogs.
No, the current mayor. I'm actually assuming that there is always going to be
There's a king
mayor.
there still.
No, the king is not there.
The king is dead.
He has
Long
died.
burn the king.
Yeah. So, yeah, what happened to the king, I wonder, if we can see in the reports.
Can you hone in on a single person's horrible, horrible demise?
I don't think so, unfortunately, because it's just like millions and millions of reports, and I don't think you can search them. I don't see the king. Oh no, here it is, the vampire bone doctor. Oh, the peach demon just sucked his blood out
Ah,
and
ouch.
tore up his brain. So he was webbed and then bitten, and his brain was torn out, and then the thing sucked his blood. So ironically, really, he was dead from having his blood sucked out. 6 remain. Smoke and flames everywhere.
General doom.
Everywhere covered in webs. Still 6 remain. Where the demons are. Smoke billowing out of the stairwell still. Look at all the webs. All of our livestock seem fine. Well, actually, no. The alpacas seem to have bit the dust. The llamas are alright. And our reindeers seem okay. We've lost the dogs and the chickens and the turkeys.
No, not the doggies.
And the ducks. So, yeah. 5 population remain. Some of the demons are now just hanging around. This one's just lurking. Tek Mokmadil, the Haunt of Fire. Big B, he's just sort of hanging around in there, having murdered everybody. Loads of stuff is on fire. A masterwork of Surgeon Zonum has been lost. So they're destroying engravings or whatever as well now. Everything's on fire. Oh. There's a dwarven child been cornered by a demon over here, but I don't know what's happening because it's a boiling spectre and a dwarven child, but they don't seem to be doing anything. Wow, I've just looked at this. This boiling spectre has a 59-page combat log.
That is a lot.
That's a lot. And it seems to be all this dwarven child. So this dwarven child must be...
That's just... I think we should skip that, frankly.
this dwarven child appears to be phenomenal at dodging, or has the best robe ever, because it keeps deflecting this demon's attacks. He's like slowly pursuing it. Oh, a human caravan's arrived. Brilliant. A lot of smoke over there. It'll be fine. Let's just go and see if they've got anything to sell us. Oh, there's a ghost. So now people are being haunted by ghosts as well. if things weren't bad enough.
We're all being killed by horrible, steaming, flaming death. Oh, and also, you know, Fred, who was in the bunk next to me, is now haunting me. Get off my head, Fred. Oh, it's Doom. Yes, I know, I'm being burnt to death. Oh, it's Doom. Oh dear.
Oh, that dwarf was throwing a tantrum and has destroyed the road that was up there. Well, here comes the caravan. The frame rate's gone up. That's quite good. When you're down to like 1 population, then the frame rate goes up quite well. Oh, yaks are dead. I wonder where our single dwarf is. Wouldn't you know, it's the dwarven child that's being slowly pursued by this demon.
Not the golden child. The dwarven child.
Well, the golden child who is apparently unkillable. Because it's just
the last living person.
The demon just keeps trying to kill it, and he just keeps not happening.
Yeah.
This is 63 pages of combat log now.
That's ridiculous.
That's amazing. Let's see what we've got here. Stricken by melancholy. Fair enough. That I can understand. Wounds. Stunned, hungry, thirsty, and miserable, but no injuries. Which, given that they've been attacked by a demon for absolutely ages, is remarkable. And it still goes on. This is like the fight of the century. Come on, you're a hell demon. How can you not kill one small child? How's that combat log looking? 63 pages. well, he's going to go through the trap, so let's see what happens, if anything. I don't think anything happened. He may just jumped out of the way. Don't see anything trap related there, so obviously they just dodged it. If it is the same monster, I don't even know anymore. This is ridiculous. This horrendous hell beast, and this child that's just wearing like wool and silk stuff and deflecting every single attack.
You just need to give them some sort of axe or something so they can defeat it.
And the child is trying to get away and is frequently being stunned, but the beast just can't apparently seem to land a solid hit on it. Look, the bar inspector has no injuries, the dwarven child has no injuries and is no longer stunned, and so they will continue this slow trundle along the corridor.
It's all going a bit wrong.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know where the rest of the demon... Oh, they're all just running around setting fire to things. They're all hanging out in the dining room, actually, look. Oh yes, this is quite a nice dining room, actually. I'm not surprised people used to hang out in here. Oh, this is dragging on a bit. Oh, the Forgotten Beast is caught in a cloud of flames. The demons are fighting the Forgotten Beast now. They've destroyed the floor or something and they found their way into the caves. Oh, and autumn's come, that's nice. So what's happening in... the caravan's just sitting there. They've completely ignored the caravan. There's miasma everywhere. Well.
Yeah.
This could probably go on for quite some time.
The horrible destruction and death. It's probably a good time to wind up.
But,
and salute
yes.
our noble defenders.
This has been Stone Mirrors.
I feel like playing the last post.
We may return to this at some point in the future to talk about the history of the land, which will include the history of our fortress.
And review the most heroic acts of the dwarves.
Exactly, and there was a whole lot of stuff going on in which people fought and killed hell demons. You know, that's got to be worth something.
Not to mention died horribly.
In the meantime, and as we watch this small child repeatedly dodge a hell demon's attacks,
we can salute them and play the last post.
Yes.
And shed a tear as we salute them with a drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
Booze. And on that note, it is time to end. And thanks everybody for watching Stone Mirrors for the past nearly a year now or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Tune in next time for something that's probably not going to be Dwarf Fortress. So, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye bye.